This is Taking Stock on Bloomberg. I'm Pimm Fox. All right, it's a challenge that faces everybody in the restaurant business, how to get people to eat out when the economy has taken a big bite out of their wallets. Well, let's find out from an industry expert, Nelson Marchioli. He is the president and CEO of Denny's, operating about 1,500 restaurants around the world. Nelson, good to have you with us. Thank you for sticking around. I know we were on radio, now radio and television. Tell me about this whole idea of cravables, because we were talking about that. And what are cravables, and what's the relationship to cravables and this whole idea of protecting your margins?
Well, cravables start out actually what all restaurateurs must remember. People go out to eat for taste, and taste translates to cravables you can't or won't make at home. So what we want to do is create menu items that will cause people to come out and try new things, still related to breakfast, still related to lunch and dinner and late night, what we've always been known for, but still something different, something new. Many people think they know Denny's, and they know, well, that's about breakfast, that's about Grand Slams. Well, we're a lot more than that.
All right, so in the whole idea of creating these craveable products and these craveable offerings, where do most of the ingredients come from? Do they have to be ingredients that, let's say, are already there, they're just put together in a different way? Or are you going to go to a situation where maybe margins are going to be hurt because you're getting a lot of new products in?
Well, all of us in the restaurant industry have learned this lesson the hard way, and that is we bring new items in, it doesn't work, we have to waste them, and it's a loser for us. So what we do, we limit our product development people, work on their creativity, and challenge them to use what's in the pantry. And at Denny's, we let them add one new item. And that way, if it doesn't go well, and it's typically a seasoning or a spice or a small ingredient that adds that special twist. So therefore, we can make money at it.
So the idea is cravables should be different than promotions. Cravables are not necessarily promotions, because promotions are really the pricing around various offerings in the restaurant.
But you could do promotions and pricing around cravables if it's in the introduction of a new product, even though it may start out as an LTO, a limited time offer. It may turn out to be a real winner and may become a regular staple on the menu.
Depending upon how it performs in the marketplace.
Exactly.
All right, let me ask you then, how are the takeaways performing right now? I mean, because I know you do the in-restaurant business, but also there's a takeaway portion of the business. How's that going?
Well, takeaway for all restaurants, and especially Denny's, is very profitable, more profitable than in dining. So whatever we can do to increase our takeout, and we've introduced a new packaging called Be Fast to Go, which holds product for 30 minutes in a very quality way, and is proprietary only to Denny's. And it really works very, very well. Last year, we were running takeout at about 3.6%, and we're up to almost 5%. It's about 4.8% at this point. That's very profitable business for us. And you'll hear us talk more about it because we want to do more of it because of its profitability.
Now, what about the profitability of the in-store business right now? Same-store sales, they have been hurt by the economic downturn. What's the prognosis?
Well, breakfast and lunch is doing quite well. Thank you very much. I wish my dinner and my late night was doing as well. We're really getting pressure in our 2 day parts, dinner and late night. We have 4 day parts. I see that as a real competitive advantage at Denny's because most restaurants don't have 4 day parts, and all of our day parts are profitable. So what we have to do is give customers a reason to come in at dinner and to come in at late night. At dinner, we're working on some special relationships, and you'll see some announcements next year about those relationships around dinner that's going to drive our dinner traffic. The other piece, of course, is late night.
What's the story there? I mean, are you having to go to promotions or new types of offerings?
Going for cravables, going for items that have value. 50% of my customers between 10 p.m. and 5 a.m. are 18 to 24-year-olds. We've got to give them a reason to come back more often. They, too, are feeling the pinch of the recession, if you will. So we have to give them a reason. We are testing in 4 different markets across the country, 5 for $5. Some new, again, craveable items that you would expect to see at Denny's that are shareable, but very affordable. $5, including a drink. And on Thursday nights, we're actually, in those 4 markets, giving away a new seasoned French fry we'd like them to try, and something fun, and they don't have to buy a thing.
What about gift cards? I was speaking to Julia Stewart, the CEO of DineEquity, the parent company of Applebee's and IHOP, and she said that gift cards in the restaurant business are going to be very hot this season. What are you seeing?
I agree with her. She is on the spot, if you will, with people are more practical. In this recession, what we're seeing, people are coming in and buying whole pies and cakes, giving them as gifts, or sharing them at home. Family restaurants, I think, have an opportunity to really take share this year out of the entire restaurant industry, because it gives people an alternative to quick service, and it gives them an opportunity to still go out and be served at a lesser price than they would a casual dining restaurant. And families come to family restaurants. Gift cards in particular are practical gifts. A gift card from Denny's allows the receiver to go and buy what they want when they want it. It's a treat.
Are the margins good for gift cards?
Oh, absolutely.
Would you like to see more of that as well?
Yes. We've only been doing gift cards for about 3 years. Last year we doubled it. This year I would expect we'd double our sales again. Very profitable for us. We actually sell our gift cards through Walmart as well as CVS, in addition to our own restaurants. And there are special promotions in our restaurants to buy multiples.
All right, I want to thank you very much. Nelson Marchioli coming in, the president and CEO of Denny's, giving us some insight and some industry knowledge about running the restaurant business. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.